chores, but all that small shit, like it's like you're gonna have to be doing this shit when you get older. So don't even complain. Like when you're in a relationship, it's like, why do I have to wash clothes? Like, bruh, just wash clothes. Like, fuck
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
Just
yeah,
wash
yeah.
the clothes.
Yeah.
Just wash the clothes. It's like, I mean, yeah, a guy could wash his own clothes too, but I mean, if you're gonna be like someone like me, for example, where I'm always busy, I'm either in here or I'm at work or I'm running around doing other projects. It's like I don't have time to do certain things, and you as a woman need to be able to recognize that and can be like, all right, I got it. Don't even worry about it.
Yeah.
But also too, like as she gets older, I know she's not gonna like fall back on these principles until she experiences the bad and the ugly for herself,
Yeah.
and then realize, damn, he was right.
Yeah, he was right. Hey, I
Because
like that.
because here's the thing, bro. Like no matter how many times somebody can tell you something, you're not gonna accept the consequence that they mentioned earlier until it actually happens, and you're like, fuck, dude,
Until you feel
what
it,
the fuck
until
am I
they feel
doing?
that shit, and then
Yeah.
like, okay, you know what? He was right. I don't want to feel like this ever again.
Yeah, no, for sure.
But you see,
yeah.
but you see, when that moment happens, you just have to hope that the relationship you have with your child is strong enough to where they can come back to you without feeling ridiculed for not listening to you in the 1st place.
And that's when you're like, yeah, I knew it, but it's okay. I understand you. I knew you had to go through it for you to
Yeah.
understand what I was telling you. Just to real quick, he said something like right there, and it's a good narrative to put inside the relationship, like he was saying, because earlier before that he was saying how he didn't want to give his daughter all these presents at Christmas. He kind of wanted just to, like, you know, throughout the year she was
Yeah.
gonna get what she wanted. So as she gets older and she gets in a relationship, it's kind of the same way where it's like, I don't need all these gifts on Christmas or,
Yeah.
you know, on Valentine's Day or our anniversary, because you're already providing me with things throughout the whole year.
Yeah,
where,
for
you
sure.
know, there's just a purse here or a vacation here. You're paying for my nails here. You're filling up my car, my tank of gas. It's all those little gestures throughout the year where it just makes up for the big gifts that really mean absolutely nothing that you're giving her on Christmas.
Oh,
or
no, for
Because,
sure.
Valentine's
no,
Day.
because
But
here's the thing. Because if you start spoiling them, they're gonna grow up to be spoiled and expect that shit.
For sure.
yeah.
And I feel
And
like
I mean, and
yeah.
I don't mean to cut you off,
No,
but
no,
it's
go ahead,
not
go.
necessarily a bad thing to spoil your daughter.
Yeah.
But when she does get older, I mean, she's gonna be expecting that kind of stuff, and you know, it's like, okay, cool, but then she's gonna have to deal with the kind of mans that come with that kind of stuff.
Yep.
And if she wants to deal with that kind of man, then I mean, it's gonna be a lot harder for her to find somebody to be with. Because those men are gonna be chasing something else that she might not be focused on.
Yeah, for sure. No, I agree. I think that now with, you know, kind of to the point that you mentioned, right, with like the whole gift giving, like I feel like because of social media really fucked a lot of things up, but in the
Dude,
sense that
with social media, bro, let's talk about these wedding proposals that everybody's going all out.
not
for.
even, nigga. Hey, hold up. Not even. You know what it is, bro? They're doing the whole show just to ask homegirl to be his girlfriend. Have you seen that shit?
No, I have not seen
Bro,
this.
it's
What
so
is it?
crazy. It's not even like marry me anymore. Oh, you want to be my girlfriend? Like in Spanish, you know,
Whoa,
like
but
yo, that's
but
crazy.
what show though?
Well,
Oh,
no. Just to be like, oh, they'll have like the sign with the letter saying, "Do you want to be my girlfriend?"
But that used to
And-
be like a prom invitation.
Yeah, I still do. That was cool, bro. I do that kind of cool shit.
Nah, bro. Wait, no.
Hey,
But
not a whole
so what
show,
are you gonna?
but like
okay, yeah.
like
But-
just cool somebody, bro. Like that's what I did. I had made him a
yeah.
whole flyer.
No, for sure. But I'm talking about like,
prom and
you know how like the individual letters.
Oh yeah,
You know
yeah,
where it
yeah,
says
yeah.
"marry me," that
Yeah,
shit.
yeah,
Now they're doing it to like just to
my
be a girlfriend.
All right,
bro.
that's a little bit further. See,
No,
like
that's
I would
crazy.
do something like that to be my girlfriend. Like back in high school. Hey,
Yeah.
shout out to my girl back in high school, Erin. Hey, but like I had the whole choir sing
Yeah.
"Just the Way You Are" by Bruno Mars to her.
Yeah.
And then I was like, hey, you trying to go steady? And then so boom, Steady's like old school. She was like
Yeah.
that old school like lovey-dovey cool shit. So I was like, all right, you want to go steady instead of do you want to be my girlfriend?
Yeah.
So like that cool little stuff is cool to me. But obviously now it's like if that's your girlfriend and you ask
That's
her
just
out,
for show, dog.
it
That's-
is for show. But I mean, it's because bro, like it's that little bit of feel good for the girl.
Yeah, but
Because it's like, how
then what are
many
you gonna do
girls
for?
get to feel
But
good?
okay, so
Bro, me doing that there, and let's say I did marry her, it's not that hard to go over the top from that to just be like, will you marry me? Like, I could figure out a good idea just to top that to be like, all right,
That's
first
true.
that was my girlfriend, and
Next
now
to a
it's will you
cliff.
marry me? Yeah, like I
Yeah,
could
yeah.
have, like, pull up to a whole concert at American Airlines Center
And tell the artist
and
to-
yeah, just tell the artist, and it's just all three of us, the artist, me, and her. And
Very
it's
true,
like,
very
boom,
true.
there
Valid
you go.
point,
Look,
valid
hey,
point, valid point.
Hey, sing the song, and then at the end of the song, he says, "David needs to ask you a question,"
Yeah.
and then boom, I get on one knee and ask her. Boom, that already tops what I did for high school for me just asking, "Hey, will you be my girlfriend?"